My name is Dan Tranquita. I'm from Heartland, Wisconsin. I heard about your company through my wife, Irene, who works with the worship group at our home community church. And Joe, the owner of the company, also works on the worship team. My wife and I started a project that we found out pretty quickly was a little bit more difficult than what we could really handle. And so we reached out to some professionals, and Joe's construction company does this sort of thing. We had them come in and put in some shelves, and these are the type of shelves that are floating, and so they're into the wall. Well, the wall had to be replaced. It had to be strengthened with some 2x4s, and then the wall put back together. And then we had them install a floating shelf unit for us. And it has turned out beautiful, which I'm sure you'll see some of the pictures on Joe's website. I enjoyed working with the company for a lot of reasons, but mostly they were timely. They worked around our schedule, which times can be pretty busy, so different times throughout different days. I liked the fact that we were done in the time frame we were looking for. And most importantly, they really cleaned up well after themselves. You couldn't tell that they were in the house. I think this company is certainly more personable. I've got to know a number of the different contractors that worked on the project. They were friendly. They answered our questions. And when you know somebody personally, it's a little more comfortable knowing that the job's going to get done. And if you're unhappy with it, you can certainly reach out to them and go through the issues. But with our job, with Joe's firm, it turned out great, and we're real happy with it. I would give you a 10 out of 10 because, again, we're satisfied. The timing was great. The cost was within our budget. It was done on time, and we love the look. I would recommend you. Our results were great. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to do that same thing for other people looking for a project that may be a little bit more too difficult, or are really concerned about how the what the end piece is going to look like. And so that's the reason I would definitely tell you that it's a good company to work for.